Noah's one of my best friends, on and off the field, especially when he got here. We really clicked because me and Noah actually were recruited together in the same class. I know Noah for a little bit. I played Noah my senior year in high school, believe it or not. Won 21-7. I always joke with him about that. But, the thing about Noah is, he's a team-first type of guy. So, he didn't want me dwelling on that, but I was really hurt about that, definitely.
One of the things that he brings to the field other than just the football stuff is the leadership. And that's what Gene was talking about yesterday. You can't be Noah, but what in your makeup is something that can add to that or help in that respect?
I feel like something that we share is our competitiveness. Noah's one of the most competitive guys on our defense. That gives us that defensive edge that we've been looking for, these past couple of years. And I feel like I bring that same edge, whether it's being a vocal leader, going out there and competing. Because something that we share also is we want our defense to do well and we want our team to win. So I feel like that's why I fit right in.
You played the most snaps on defense. I think it's been, and obviously now stepping into the role at Jack. Your thoughts on kind of stepping in and being a key guy there now moving forward?
I'm just falling back in my training. I'm an older guy now. Like I said, this is my 5th year, so it's nothing new. I've been playing football here for a while now, so I'm just ready to compete and help you guys win.
What's the key that you think you need to bring to step into that role, whether it be leadership or just play or attacking the quarterback or what?
The biggest thing is doing my job, not trying to do nothing spectacular, and obviously not playing bad, but just doing my job. That's all we need for me personally, go out there and do your job, and then the defense will fit where it fits.
Chris, when you say falling back on your training, what do you mean by that? Is there a checklist there that you go back to, refer to? What do you mean by that as a football?
I mean, in the jack room, the biggest thing is stopping the run, like we're an edge defender, so, setting the edge and then rushing the passer. So those are the biggest things. We dropping coverage here or there, so just going out there. Coach Chiz, being my position coach, gives me a big upper hand. So, whatever he wants each week, I get it exactly out of his mouth. So, just executing what he wants perfectly. That's basically what I'm trying to do each week and every week.
How much did you guys need the game the other night, the way it played out? Max said that he could sense the physicality sort of growing during the course of the game, and then you guys sort of flipped the switch and were highly physical the last quarter and a half. How much does that help you guys moving forward, that you weren't just able to stop the other team, but you were very physical in stopping the other team?
It gave us a sense of confidence. We somehow always get this narrative that we're a soft defense or that we don't come out there, to stop the run. But I feel like last game really proved, especially second half, it really proved that, when we put our cleats on the ground, we can play with anybody. It was sometimes they came out there with 2-3 tight ends. We just lined up and we played. And it was beautiful to see 11 guys running to the ball. They have a great team, great running back. So I know personally it gave me a bunch of confidence being able to step in. Like I said, Noah's a great player for us. So being able to step in and do that, I know I gave me and the defense a ton of confidence.
Was that just a good stretch for you guys, or do you think that was a significant step forward?
Oh, that was a significant step forward, definitely. Like we said, I feel like we've been getting better each and every week from week 1 to whatever we're going on right now. I feel like each and every week as a defense we've been getting better. So definitely a step forward in the right direction.
What's the mood right now, kind of the defensive line group? You lost Razek, you lost Noah, you lost Des Evans. It's 3 starters right there.
Yeah, you just named 3 tremendous players, but the mentality we've been having all season, the next guy up, that's the beauty of Coach Brown and his recruiting. We have a bunch of guys that can step in and play. The biggest thing is going in there and doing your job. Like I said, don't try to be a superstar. Don't try to be anything that you're not. Just go in there and do your job. We work on the same things every day. So that's the biggest thing. We got guys that can step in and play. So I'm excited to see the young guys step up, and I think you guys will be excited to see what you see.
What are you playing? What's your playing weight right now?
Right now I'm about 235, 240.
Okay, cool.
Chris, as a Virginia guy, what do you think about going back and playing the Cavaliers? And Carolina doesn't have the greatest history up there throughout all the years. I know you haven't been a part of that, but just what are your thoughts on playing those guys?
Oh, I circle this one at Virginia Tech every year. Being a Virginia guy. I was born and raised in Virginia. I know a couple guys on the team up there, so it was definitely a bragging rights when I go back, back to the crib. I'm from Richmond, so I'm only 50 minutes south from Charlottesville, not that far. A lot of my family are coming, so I'm definitely excited.
When you watch them on film, they're very different than they were a year ago. They got a lot of the same parts. What is your take on what they do, on Brennan
Oh, I think Armstrong is a tremendous player. Last year he threw for over 500 yards on us, so you can never take that for granted. Definitely doing some different things offensively with a new staff, but at the end of the day, they still have their top 2 receivers coming back. They still have their tremendous quarterback. So at the end of the day, we just got to strap up. We got to play. That's the biggest thing. Don't take anything for granted. Each game is independent of the one before. So this is a new game, new week. We're just ready to go out there and play.
Are you surprised that they're worse on offense? You know what I mean? Like it was a pretty explosive group last year, and they've struggled to score.
It's just coaching changes. They still have great players. I wouldn't put anything past them, and everybody, gives us their best because we're playing well this year. So the biggest thing is, don't worry about how they play any other team. When we play Virginia, like you said, we struggle playing up there in Virginia. So if anything, I feel like we have the chip on our shoulder because we're going up there to prove something that we can win on the road. It's hard to win on the road, and this year we've been all our road games have been close. So I wouldn't expect anything different about this one. Just going out there and competing. Like I said, same guys from last year. So we're not coming in with that mindset that they're doing worse or whatever you said, or bad. We're just coming in with these are some guys that can, if we don't come to play, they can definitely beat us. So, yeah.
Chris, will you watch the college football rankings when they come out, the playoff rankings when they come out tonight?
Oh, definitely. I believe every college football player will be, tuned in. So it'd be interesting. I'm a college football fan in general, so it'd just be interesting to see where the rankings fall.
Yeah. Is it just, a cool thing to obviously be involved in this discussion? I'm sure you'll be watching to see where your name pops up, right?
Yeah, definitely. We talk about this all the time, where it's to be able to play for something in November is huge. We haven't had that ability, most of these years. So to still be a contender in November, that's something I've been dreaming of. Just like I said, growing up a college football fan, being able to, compete for something in November, that's huge.
Did you watch it last year?
I did. I did tune in last year.
What's your question, man?
Don't talk about it.
I did tune in last year.
You guys good?
Great.
Yes, thanks, Chris.
Appreciate y'all, man.